Who is one fighter you'd like to see inducted in the UFC Hall of Fame that isn't in there already? Of course, we have GC and Khabib going in tonight.
Well, I can certainly make a case for Jens Pulver, as many people have made when you look back at historically what he was able to do as a pioneer. I think it's interesting when I look at some of the modern day athletes, a guy like Rafael dos Anjos, right? Like, gotta go in, right? But all of a sudden, it just gets to be a big mushroom. When you think about a lot of the champions who have won the belt and defended it at least one time, I think all of those men and women need to go in. But if I could publicly campaign for a guy right now, Lil Evil, Jens Pulver for sure.
Joanna Jędrzejczyk will be in the Hall of Fame. She just retired. So, recency bias. Here we go, yeah.
I gotta put Shogun. I know Shogun is with a fight, but I think Shogun, just as a fighter, he's a beast. He was Pride champion, UFC champion. I love his style. I've always been a fan of Shogun, so I would put Shogun as the next guy to be there.
Absolutely, I believe one day Benil Dariush is the guy that will be delivered in one of the UFC Hall of Fame. Maybe it's gonna take the time when he gets a title, or I don't know how this is gonna turn out, but I believe at least like 100%.
I go more to the Brazilian side, but Pedro Rizzo, and especially Pedro Rizzo. In Brazil, we kind of doing a campaign for that, but Pedro Rizzo and Anderson, for sure they're going to do the Hall of Fame.
I believe there should be an all WEC year. I think that there have been so many pioneers from that specific organization. Obviously, I believe Joseph Benavidez should be in there, as he helped create and keep a division alive. But I do think that the WEC, I mean, look at, you have names like Cowboy Cerrone, you have the Diaz brothers, Carlos Condit. There are so many people that came from that organization, and it gave life to these smaller weight classes, especially in North America, where they maybe weren't given a home that often. And I think if we could have an all WEC year, maybe an all Strike Force year, that's my pitch, so fingers crossed.
100% it's have to be Ken Velasquez, who sit in jail. It's no fair. Ken Velasquez deserve this. Frankie Edgar, he deserved this. He was very small and he fight in the lightweight division, like with all these monsters like Benson Henderson, Gray Maynard, all these guys like very huge, and other top lightweights, and he beat all of them and he was like champion. I think Coach Javier, I'm gonna tell you why. Because since 2010, 2020, 10 years, this guy have someone champion inside his gym. Every year. It was Kane, it was DC, it was Luke, it was me. 10 years, every year, all the time he have someone champion inside his gym. Like, who did this? Who did this? Nobody.
I really, I cheer for everybody, and listen, there's a couple fighters I don't care for, but in general, I want to see people succeed. I want to see people reach their dreams. So anybody that makes the Hall of Fame, I'm going to be, super happy for them.